Greetings, y'all. So today I come to you with a short story. And I want to see if within this short story you can find the message. Right, remember from the movies, the message? Now, don't ask me where this southern twang all of a sudden is coming from, because I don't know, when I start reading and get into the things, some voice take over. And so, here we go. For years, Mr. and Mrs. Shepherd would enjoy a nice cup of tea, both morning and night. However, since Clover, the coffee maker, came into the picture, the Shepherds have opted to drink coffee in the morning and tea only before bed. This made Toya, the tea kettle, furious. She enjoyed blowing her whistle twice each day, but because of Clover, she can only blow her whistle at night. One night, Toya crept over to the stove and made her way onto Clover's countertop. She angrily clanked herself against Clover's shiny stainless steel exterior. She screamed, "Hey, tough guy, want a piece of me?" Clover was perplexed. He didn't know what he had done to aggravate Toya. He said, "Toya, why do you seem so upset?" "I'm mad because you took my spotlight. I used to blow my whistle morning and night. But now, thanks to you, the Shepherds drink coffee every morning," replied Toya. Clover nobly responded, "Toya, I understand why you're upset, but I can't control when I'm used. If I could do anything to make you feel better, I would. Unfortunately, it's out of my control. I'm sorry." Toya was shocked. She didn't expect such a warm-hearted reply. She began to blush as she realized how foolishly she had reacted. Toya mustered up the courage to apologize to Clover and waddled her way back onto the stove. She realized that Clover was right. Neither one of them had any control over which drink the Shepherds preferred each morning. Toya managed to see the bright side to only blowing her whistle at night. In the mornings, she now catches up on her beauty sleep or enjoys gazing at the beautiful mountain views through the kitchen window. So a couple of things to look at here. Toya was once the center of attention, but because the Shepherds took an interest in Clover, Toya was convinced that Clover was the source of her problem. She soon came to understand, however, that he had no control over the situation. Anyone can identify with Toya's jealous feelings. At some point, we've all felt jealous of the person that was stealing our thunder. Maybe you've experienced a sibling rivalry or a brown-nosing co-worker. For example, if your husband favors his mother's pot roast to yours, take it with a grain of salt. His favoritism doesn't necessarily signify that he dislikes your cooking. He simply enjoys his mother's pot roast. Does this mean that you must battle it out with your mother-in-law? Of course not. She did nothing wrong. She just made her son his favorite meal. Occasional bout of jealousy is inevitable. However, when jealousy consumes you to the point where you become enraged, it's time to rein in your emotions. People want what they want. No one can change a person's true desires, nor will controlling attempts to take out the other party be of any use. Jealousy is driven by emotion. Make an effort to look at your situation from a factual standpoint. Why are you jealous? Has someone wrongfully taken your place? If so, make your thoughts known in an articulate manner. However, if your jealousy stems from personal insecurity, it's important to swallow your pride and put jealousy aside. Ask yourself these questions. Does my jealousy stem from my personal insecurities? How can I productively deal with jealous emotions? How do I react when I'm feeling jealous of another person? Think about these questions. Journal these questions. See what you find.